Today I'm going to turn this ripe soursop fruit from my garden into delicious homemade soursop ice cream. Earlier when I went out to the garden, I noticed this soursop that was nice and ripe. You can see that when I press on it, it's soft to the touch, and that means it's ready to be picked. After these fruits turn ripe, you can see that the spines become flexible and soft, and when you press on it, your fingers should almost be able to go right through it. And when compared to the other fruits on the tree, you can see that they also lighten in color when they're ready to be picked. The first step to making homemade soursop ice cream is ripping open the fruit and removing the pulp. After opening the soursop, the first thing I like to do is go ahead and remove the hard inner core because that's inedible and you want to discard that. Then I go ahead and start removing the pulp from the skin and placing that into a bowl that we'll keep for later. You want to be careful at this part though because there are seeds in some of the pulp, so you want to make sure to remove those and discard them as well. Once you're done, you should be left with a nice bowl of fruit and then a bowl of skin, seeds, and the core. Just like most of the fruits on my page, these seeds will be available on my Etsy for anyone that wants to start their own home garden. Next, I added the pulp to the blender and blended it until it was nice and smooth. After the pulp was nice and smooth, I added it to a large bowl with our other ingredients to create a nice ice cream base. After mixing all the ingredients, this is what it should look like, and you can go ahead and set that to the side. In a separate large bowl, I added in some heavy whipping cream and used a hand mixer to beat the heavy whipping cream until it had nice firm peaks. Once you're done, it should look something like this. Then I added the heavy whipping cream to our ice cream base and gently folded it in. Then you want to pour your mixture into a container, snap the lid on it, and place it into the freezer for at least the next 6 hours. Once it's fully frozen, this is what it looks like, and you can just set it on the counter for about 10 minutes to make it easier to scoop. And there you have it, homemade soursop ice cream. But now it's time to see how it tastes. First bite of my homemade soursop ice cream. That's good. I was a little worried that without an ice cream maker, this was going to come out too icy, but it really has a good consistency, and the flavor of the soursop is all there. It's sweet and creamy with just a little hint of sour, absolutely delicious. I will definitely be making this again. So if you end up getting a ripe soursop this season, I would highly recommend trying this out, and until next time, get outside and see what you can find.